Hello and happy holidays, puzzlers. My name is Kevin Urich, and I'm happy to present the 18th day of the Puzzle Advent Calendar. This is a collaboration between YouTubers, puzzle creators, puzzle modders, and puzzle enthusiasts just like myself to bring you a series of 24 videos throughout the month of December, starting from the 1st and going all the way through the 24th, with each day being a brand new puzzle. Make sure after you watch this video to check out the playlist linked in the description below to see all of the amazing puzzles that were made during this Puzzle Advent Calendar. I was so excited to be asked to be a part of the Puzzle Advent Calendar this year, and I bet you're wondering, who is this guy? Well, I'm on Instagram under the title The Puzzle Artist, and I've been a puzzle designer, collector, and enthusiast myself for the past decade. And I'm so excited to tell you more about my Snowflake Flip. The Snowflake Flip is a twisty puzzle built off of the mechanism using a bevel gear. So the bevel gear is at the heart of this puzzle, and if I flip it over, you can see a little bit of the mechanism, and then I'll show you a little bit more in-depth view of the mechanism a little bit later in this video. The goal of this puzzle is to flip all of the snowflake branches around so that the other color is facing forward, and I'll do that now. And there we go, the snowflake has flipped colors, so now all the teal is facing forward. As I was solving this puzzle, you may have noticed there are two different types of moves. First is this move that moves the branches around the outside of the puzzle. Next, any piece that is connected to a gear that connects to the bevel gear at the center will move whenever I move the centerpieces like this. You can also just move one of the branches, and any other branch that is connected to a gear will move along with it. If we take a closer look into the center of the puzzle, I made little windows and I color-coded which spots are gears and which spots are blockers. So you can see right here, there is a white spot showing through this little window, which means that is going to be a gear. And then right next to it, on either side, there is a teal spot, and those spots are the blockers. Now, let me open up the puzzle so you can see what's going on the inside, and I can show you that the Snowflake Flip is completely customizable, so you can make a more difficult or an easier puzzle. So looking at the back of the Snowflake Flip, you'll notice that there are 12 screws around the outside of this teal ring right here, which hold all of the branches of the snowflake in, and there's one screw that holds the entire gear assembly together. So we're gonna pop that screw off, and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. This puzzle is actually based off another puzzle that I made, which is called the Yugo Clock, and the Yugo Clock was based off of the Yugo Flower. So let's pop open that center so you can see what's going on. So we'll just take this first axis piece off, and then we can just grab the center of this bevel gear. And when we take a look into the middle of the puzzle, you'll notice that there are the white pieces, like I said, that have gears, and then there are these blue pieces which are blockers. And if we take off this hubcap right here, you'll see what holds in the gears and the blockers as well. Now, if you want to change the puzzle around, I actually printed an entire set of parts, so there are 12 gears and 12 blockers total that you can completely customize and change around the puzzle however you like. So what you can do is just twist one of these sections, grab one of the gears or blockers, And I can move this one around. Grab out a gear. Move it over here. Grab a locker. Move it in place. And now I've completely changed how this puzzle is going to be solved. The ability to customize the configuration of the snowflake flip and change it to be easier or harder creates for a puzzle that has endless fun, and you can just create so many different challenges with this. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 18th day of the Puzzle Advent Calendar. I hope you enjoyed my puzzle, and I hope you're excited for tomorrow's puzzle as well, which will be presented over at DG Cube's channel in the link below. Make sure to subscribe to DG Cubes and check the description below for all of the other videos from the Puzzle Advent Calendar. Once again, happy holidays, and I hope to see you again next year.